Well, welcome back to my YouTube channel Elliott Wave Principal. I'm your host Shaheen. We are going to continue our analysis of gold and silver. As from my previous video, if you guys are unaware, I am biased on the bearish side of gold and silver. I'm expecting that we are going to see a strong bearish move that will be completing the correctional pattern that actually started a few weeks ago now. So I'm part of the view that the structure that actually started from a few weeks ago has not actually ended yet. That means that we have an opportunity to join the longer bullish trend. That also means that we have an opportunity where we can actually take benefit of the bearish move as well. So today, because the market has moved a bit on the bearish side, and we have some um, some instances of it where we can use those indications to create a trading setup. So first we will look at silver, and what I have done is previously is that from the previous top that we have right over here, I'm expecting that this whole pattern is going to be W, X, and Y. So X being a double zigzag, I'm considering this as a double zigzag pattern, and I'm expecting that we are going to see another zigzag as Y. That's why I've called it W, X, and Y, and not an A, B, and C. I'm expecting it at 3, 3, 3 pattern, not 3, 3, 5 pattern, which is normally a flat correction. So if you look closer, I have drawn the potential target to around 42.17, and I have drawn 8 equal divisions from the top, from the previous top, which was at 54.42. So as I have extended it, and then we can see some interesting stuff happening on a smaller time frame. So we'll zoom in and see what's happening on a 15-minute chart or an hourly chart that we can use as a trading setup as well. So we have clearly seen that the prices have fallen back a bit more than 1 by 8 of the previous range, okay, because this prices did go beyond that, but the distance from this line to the line over here is 1 by 8 of the range that I have already shown you of wave A. Right now we are seeing that the price actually dropped below that 1 by 8 range, and then actually completing a correctional pattern. So this gives us an indication that we are clearly seeing a correctional pattern, and then we are also finding the hidden support, and we have also uh, cleared the hidden resistance as well, which is on the downside. So we were expecting the prices to fall down, we did, and then we are following a complete correctional pattern. At this point I would be bearish, and I have a trading setup right now where I can put my stop loss right at the top right over here, which is at 50 to 58.82, and I can expect the prices to go further down. Whether you want to take the trade, up to you, but I would be personally taking a trade, um, you know, given the information that I have right over here now. Let's have a look at, and also if some of you guys missed it, I'm expecting a pretty uh, strong bearish move, okay, and let me see, what did I do? I think I must have gone something. Click some button. Okay, let's go over here. I press some button now, deal with it later. So what I wanted to show you, that I'm expecting a bottom somewhere close to $42, and I'm expecting that to happen before the end of 2025. Alright, which gives us about 4 weeks in total before the end of 2025. It might happen before that too, but it at least gives us 4 weeks for the price completion. That tells you how much a price action, strong bearish price action, we can expect in silver as well. So I think I will go to gold right now, and I'll show you what's happening on gold as well. Alright, what we have done is that before I had calculated some potential, here's the potential price target for gold. I'm expecting for the prices to drop close to 34.64, and we are expecting the end to come before the end of 2025. The structure that we have right over here is the first leg, followed by a correction, followed by another leg down over here, and I I had this target before. I have been mentioning it from my previous video as well. You can check at it, and interesting stuff has happened right here. So I'll go on 4-hourly chart so we can see the pattern much clearly. Okay, so we have this as W, which is a zigzag pattern. Okay, first leg correction, another leg, so ABC structure, we are calling it W. And then we have wave X. Now wave X is itself is a double zigzag pattern, wave A, wave B, and wave C, followed by a correction, another wave A, wave B, and wave C. A very interesting thing that's happening is that we can see that we have actually found a support at 1/8. Not only we have found the support, actually prices have come off the resistance area clearly. We have broken the angular support as well. But if you look at it, I'm like, we have not cleared 1/8. So what we are doing is we are seeing if we're going to check if we have cleared 1/16. So what I'm going to do is that we are going to divide the 50% into an 8 equal divisions. That actually brings the each gap as 1/16. And then you can see that exactly, you're seeing it right. We have actually broken through the 1/16. We have broken the angular support, and we are forming a correctional pattern. So what we can see, we can go back and see what pattern is lying from the top to bottom. I think it's a leading diagonal kind of behavior. Not necessarily. What I mean exactly is that we have seen a correctional. So what right now, what we can say confidently that we have found a support right over here, and prices have dropped kind of through the 1/16 clearly, and they have also found a support, a very important area which we'll look at right now is also a mathematical point. So we have seen a pullback as well, so we can clearly find we can count 5 waves right over here. So wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'm expecting that, considering this hold as a leading diagonal followed by a correctional pattern. Can this correctional pattern go up a bit and do that too? There certainly can. Right now we can see that it's finding some resistance at 1/16 area, and if we divide it further, we can also see why it further dropped. So we can take another 50% of the boxes and we can divide them into 8 equal sections, which will give us 1/32 divisions. So what I have done is right now here now in front of you, and then it also gives us an interesting point. Okay, so now we can see that price has actually dropped 3 sections of 1/32, and then it has found a kind of support at 1/32. So we can see that the price is finding support at 1/3 of the whole range. This is the range, and then prices are finding the support at 1/3. Important thing is that if you look at this diagonal support right over here, the angular support, prices fell on it in the last night, jumped up, went through it, and are right now finding the support on it too. So this is also giving me a clue that there is a probability that we have found a top right over here. At this point I will go bearish on gold as well. So we have 2 trading setups for gold and setup, one for gold and one for silver, both indicating that we are expecting for the prices to go on further on the bearish side. Could the prices go up and jump at and complete 2/2? There is certainly a possibility. There's nothing telling the market not to do it, but it's good enough for me that the prices have fallen, giving me a pullback, and it's kind of in the wave 4 territory right now, right? So wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We can delete this so we can actually see that if we can draw. So that's the leading diagonal combining wave 1 and 3, and then we have wave 2 and 4 also giving us an indication that there is a possibility that we have seen a leading diagonal. Okay, I hope that I was of some assistance. Wish you good luck with your trading. If you want to see what exactly have you missed on the previous analysis, on the large time frame analysis, I must have missed one thing or two, so you can go back to my previous video that I posted a couple of days ago and then look through it. We were expecting for the prices to make a U-turn. As far as silver is concerned, it did manage to go beyond a bit what we were expecting to be a top, but silver has returned. So I'm bearish on gold and silver. Wish you good luck with your trading and see you soon.